back to when I was 12 years old. After a day full of anxiety and stress of school. Keep in mind that it wasn't a stressful day. The thing is that my social anxiety back then was terrible. So I felt attacked and judged by every person that I would see. Anyway, I finally got home. I can finally be myself. I can finally relax because there's no one around me that can judge me or attack me. I decided to take a sit at my sofa. And I'm excited because I'm about to talk to my girlfriend. I have the iPad at my hands and I opened the game that I was playing back then, which is Clash of Clans. In this game, there's like a chat where you can talk to people, you can meet people from like different countries, right? The game just loaded and I'm about to go to the chat. I remember that I typed, "Hey baby, I miss you. How you been?" This girl named Vanessa, she joined my clan, right? So we are in like the same group, the same team. First part is that I met this girl, Vanessa, here on this game. I don't know if it's a real person. I don't know if it's a man. All that I know is that she's my girlfriend and her name, or at least her username, is Vanessa. I kept playing, but something inside was just feeling off that day. I felt a little weird talking to this girl named Vanessa. All that I had in my head when I was playing is, why don't I have a real girlfriend just like my peers have? Why am I not good at talking to pretty girls like a normal human being? And I think that's when reality hit, because I really wanted to change, but I just couldn't. I didn't know how. I thought that I was born fucking socially anxious. I'm gonna tell you how years of gaming affected your brain and your social skills, but not in the way that everyone talks about, right? Oh, it's because of a lot of dopamine. It's because it distracts you. And here's the thing. I'm gonna sound like a fucking nerd and you're gonna be like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? But once I explain to you and once everything makes sense, you're gonna be like, oh shit, now I see what you're saying. So I was a gamer back then. I would always be playing on my iPad at school when I would get home, right? And one of the things that games require from me was my logical brain and my IQ. The games that I would play were usually the ones that required me to think and find solutions, solve puzzles. So here's the thing, as crazy as it sounds, my IQ is developed. And if you've been playing games for years, your IQ is developed. That means that you are most likely to solve problems and to be intelligent than other people because of games. There's something called IQ, right? Which is what we know. And then there's EQ. And EQ is the part of our brain that focuses on emotions, right? So if I'm talking to someone right now, I feel empathy. I am understanding what they're saying. If they say something funny, I laugh, right? So EQ is super necessary when it comes to socializing and connecting with someone else, because we know that we are social creatures. We know that we have a lot of feelings and emotions involved. But here's the thing. Since I played thousands of hours, my EQ got weaker and my IQ got more developed than my EQ. And here's the thing, I would feel like a fucking robot trying to socialize every time that people would invite me to parties or on my job when I would talk to my coworkers. Like, hey, how you doing today? How was your day? Because I would use my IQ when it came to talking to people. And like I said, IQ does not help you when it comes to socializing. Back in high school when I was 16, I had like really terrible and really bad social anxiety, right? One of the things that I would do is I would go home and watch videos about how to socialize, how to have conversations, how to make friends, right? And when the YouTuber would say something like, whenever you see someone that you don't know, just ask them, hey, what do you like to do in your free time, right? A simple question that anyone can ask that will not offend anyone or will not be like a weird question. So when the YouTuber would tell me that, I would be like, if I ask them that question, they might think that there's something wrong with me and I'm trying to make friends, and maybe I'm a loser because I'm trying to make friends and I don't have any friends right now, or maybe this and that, right? My IQ was trying to see the conversation in a logical way. That's why I would overthink when I would go outside, when I had to ask questions, when I had to say something. Oh, if I say this, then this might happen, or that might happen. If I say this to a pretty girl, she might think that I was looking at her ass, or I don't know, this and that, right? All of the possibilities. Fucking IQ. Shut the fuck up. There's something that I learned. I learned to turn my brain off. What I mean by that is when I am talking to people that I don't know, turn my fucking brain off, because it's gonna tell me they are thinking this about you. Oh, you just said this in this tone. Oh, English is my second language. Oh, they heard. Oh, the way that you said that is so stupid, right? My IQ, fuck that shit. I turn my brain off. Hey, what were you saying? Oh, this and that. Oh, can I ask you this? Can I ask you that? Without thinking, without using my IQ, right? Put my fucking brain and my logical brain aside for a second, and I can just connect with people. I can talk to people, and I'm using my EQ. So what I've been doing to develop my EQ is this. So the first one, like I said, is turning my brain off. It's been like, yo, fuck the possibilities. Fuck what's gonna happen if I say this or if I say, I don't know what's gonna happen. And it has happened to me with so many girls, right? Even if there's a pretty girl and I am walking behind her, right? Trying to walk a little faster to catch her up and be like, hey, I saw you over there and I thought you were beautiful. Right when I'm about to reach and right when I'm about to open my mouth, my mind tells me all of the bad things that are gonna happen. Oh, you're coming from the behind, so she's gonna be like, oh, this creep is looking at my ass. Oh, who the fuck is this guy, right? All of those possibilities. But I turn my brain off. I saw you over there and I thought you were beautiful. The reaction is this. Oh my God, thank you so much, right? They appreciate it. They smile. They don't think, oh, what a creep, you know? And then I have a small talk with them. Hey, so what are you up to? What are you doing here, right? Just emotional without using my fucking logic brain. Oh, that question was awkward. Oh, no. That was not interesting enough. Shut my brain off. Hey, how was your day? Good, it was good. Thanks for asking. It's just so simple. Yeah, we feel like we're fucking robots talking to a human being. What should I say this? If I say this, they're gonna react this way. I'm gonna say option C. Like, it's like, dude, no. That's something beautiful. It's like I learned to turn my brain off and just give compliments. Say the things that I wanna say. Ask the question that I wanna ask. And that's what I've seen, that I've been able to connect with other people. When I just ask the questions that don't make sense. Listen, I have a friend of mine, right? This guy has dated like one of the beautiful girls that you can think of. And in the group of our friends, he's like the guy that is like, he always gets the girls, right? And you know what's so funny? You probably know a guy that is like that. When he approaches someone or when he talks to someone, he might say like the weirdest or the least logic things that you can think of, right? He doesn't come across as someone that is really intelligent or someone that is really logical, right? He just talks like whatever is in his mind. And yet, he's able to make friends. And yet, he's able to have a lot of girlfriends. And he's able to date a lot of girlfriends just because of that. So that's something I'm like, oh fuck, it hurt my ego. I'm like, okay, let me practice. Let me turn my brain off. Let me put IQ aside and let me use EQ, which is necessary when it comes to talking to people. So that's something that as a gamer I had to learn. And if you've been playing games for years, you probably had the same problem. You feel like a fucking robot, but ChatGPT talking to other human beings because you're using IQ instead of EQ. And if you have this problem, and if you have problems of low self-esteem, social anxiety, shyness, just send me a DM. Don't be shy. I can help you with that. Thank you for watching.